They say that to get a glimpse into your partner's future, look at their mother. This saying proved true in my own life, and it goes beyond just external similarities. My story started as a genuine New Year's miracle. We first laid eyes on each other at a bustling party among mutual friends on December 31st. After exchanging a few obligatory pleasantries during our introduction, we couldn't stop talking. We conversed all night long, finding a multitude of shared interests and topics to discuss. Have you ever met someone whom you approached merely to inquire about a bus route, but within 5 minutes, you were already discussing hobbies and the country's economic state? That's exactly how it was with my Alyonka. Every interaction with her was genuinely intriguing. She listened attentively, comprehended what was being said, and could engage in conversation on any subject. She possessed a lighthearted spirit, and we effortlessly connected through jokes and playful banter. Our relationship quickly progressed beyond mere conversations. However, she never neglected her friendships. Alyonka could spend hours conversing on social networks and frequently met up with her friends. I even caught sight of her bidding farewell to a few male acquaintances. "Are you jealous?" she would tease in response to my suspicious inquiries. "They're just interesting people we know. We talk, and that's it. I only love you." Alyonka swiftly turned the conversation to a more pleasant topic, soothing my concerns. It was simply a testament to her sociable and lively nature. I immediately recognized where she inherited it from. When she introduced me to her mother, her resemblance to my girlfriend was unmistakable. Sadly, I never had the opportunity to meet her father. Alyonka later confided in me that he had recently left the family. Growing up, little Alyonka had witnessed her mother's infidelity, which had been happening for many years. She observed how her mother flirted with the market vendor in the morning, only for him to accompany her home in the evening. She saw her mother claim she was going to her grandmother's house, all the while another man waited for her outside the window. With her innocent eyes, she absorbed every detail of her mother's secret rendezvous. I was shocked to hear the family revelations, but Alyona's condemnation and disgust assured me that such things would not happen again. We had been living together for over a year, and thoughts of getting married had crossed my mind. However, I needed to save some money first. To earn extra income, I started taking on work from home, advertising projects, commercials, and logos. Working from home was convenient, except for the constant transferring of data between my work and home computers. With a large amount of data, cloud storage was not sufficient, so I resorted to using flash drives in the traditional way. Unfortunately, they would always go missing at the most crucial moments. Frustrated, I searched the house for the missing memory card, but it was nowhere to be found. Alyona had gone off to her friend's place, and there was nobody else to help. However, I noticed something unusual near the keyhole, a teddy bear keychain. Alyona had left her keys in the door, which was unlike her, but it turned out to be fortunate for me. Attached to her keys was a tiny pink flash drive. I couldn't wait to get home and thank Alyona. I decided to buy myself a larger, eye-catching keychain for my flash drive. It turned out to be quite handy. I believed that I had enough memory to store all the information I needed, but unfortunately, the card was completely full. I never thought I would have to go through its contents, but circumstances forced me to make some room. As I clicked on the first folder, my jaw almost dropped to the table. There were photos of her with different men, my Alyonka. I recognized a former classmate from parties, as well as our mutual climbing instructor. There was also a guy who was just an acquaintance, but he had seen her off on some occasions. Some of the photos were taken in romantic settings, like walks and cafes, while others were more candid. The Smart Machine had neatly organized them all, like a gift for her. It became clear that this had started long before we even met, and had continued throughout our relationship. When Alyonka returned, she tried to downplay the situation and act like it was no big deal. You won't believe what she said in her defense. She claimed that these were just interesting people and that they were merely socializing. She claimed not to have noticed how things went too far, and she insisted that she hadn't been intimate with all of them. Her ridiculous explanation was supposed to make me feel better, but it only served to further erode our relationship. I had already gathered my things, leaving just a teddy bear and a pink flash drive behind on the lonely table. What's even more astonishing is that she had meticulously collected and kept these photos, presumably to revisit them and remember the supposed pleasant moments. It seemed that she even wanted to brag about them to her friends and family. Perhaps in their female side of the family, it was considered normal to flirt and even meet with others while being in a serious relationship. As they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.